Hello, and we are live. It's Jody here from The 7 Effect, where we help you build your dream business and design your dream life. And today I am bringing you this week's Stories of Success in Business. So we run a program here at The 7 Effect called the Lifestyle Business Builder. And one of the most exciting things that I get to do is work with startup coaches who are taking their skills, their knowledge and their experience and really launching that into the market so that they can do what they love for a living and add massive value to other people's lives along the way. And I am super excited to bring to you today one of our 2020 students. Her name's Mary-Anne Bennett, and she's actually a clinical nutritionist, and she does a whole bunch of other cool stuff that involves fancy words that she always makes fun of me because I can never say them. So I'm going to bring her on and welcome Mary-Anne Bennett to talk about your business success. How are you?
I'm fantastic, Jody. I'm glad to be talking to you.
Yeah.
You're one of my favourite people in the whole world.
Oh, thank you. That is so nice. Look at this. We got Joe Puplet here as well saying hello. By the way, folks, if you are watching live, please feel free to type your questions in the comments below. If you've got any for Mary-Anne or any for me, and we would love to actually engage with you and answer them for you here live. So keep the questions coming, and thanks, Joe, for tuning in. It's great to have you here. So Mary-Anne, tell us a little bit about, obviously you're a clinical nutritionist, but I would love you to tell us a little bit about why you do what you do, because you've got a pretty fascinating backstory.
Well, Jody, I had a situation where I got diagnosed in 2011 with fibromyalgia. I'd been sick for a very long time, and when I went to the doctors, they really had no solutions. You know, I'd spent 30 years in the cleaning industry.
Yep.
Running on overdrive, alcohol, eating bad foods. I had marriage stress, kids stress, financial stress, and I really was in a really bad place.
Yeah.
So I really had control of my life. I handed over control of it to the doctors.
Yep.
They had no solutions except for medication and live with it for the rest of your life. At that point, I was, you know, a grandparent of 3, a parent of, you know, my youngest child was 14.
Yep.
And wow, I'm too young to put up with this. Now, so what else can I do? So I was driving along one day on my way to work. I was still doing cleaning at that point. I reduced my hours. I was still sick. But I worked because I had to. I needed to work to pay bills because I was a single parent. And what happened was I heard a radio for Deer College of Natural Health. Come and study naturopathy. Come and study nutrition. And I went, maybe I have to learn. Maybe I have to learn about myself.
Yep.
The doctors aren't helping me. And I went along on Saturday, a couple of days later, and I started to cook.
Wow.
My God, I was hooked. And that was just the beginning.
Yeah.
I learned so much about the human body, things I didn't think I knew. And I was able to heal myself. I looked at, you know, all these things in my environment, the toxicity that I'd been exposed to, you know, my diet, alcohol, and my stress. And I started to get better. I learned more. I learned how to help myself. And I thought, wow, this is just actually mind-blowing. I never knew it was possible. I never thought, I thought I could heal. So, and as part of my journey, I learned about genes and the role of your genes in health. And I went, there's all these you know, health conditions in my family, not just mine. And I'm going, my sister has mental health, my sons have, as you've got, you know, nieces and nephews with autoimmune disease. How can I help myself and help them?
Yeah.
So I had my genes tested, and lo and behold, there it all was. It was all spelled out in my genes.
The roadmap to the why was all there. Yeah. And, you know, it's so we've got Joe's just letting us know your sound is breaking in and out a little bit. And Joe, we know that Mary-Anne's internet is just a bit dodgy at the moment. Unfortunately, this is the nature of the beast. But it is coming across enough for people hopefully to be able to hear. And I think it should be fine. But Mary-Anne, what I'm interested to know is, you know, you were a single mum, you were highly stressed, you were working as a cleaner. what made you actually make the connection with that radio ad and say, maybe I need to get some education myself? Because that's not common. I think a lot of people do put so much faith in the medical system or the doctors, and when they're told this is it, learn to live with it for the rest of your life, they kind of take that on board as truth. So what made you different from the majority, and why did you find the courage, or I guess the inspiration, to educate yourself around your health?
Well, I guess my family's always been my inspiration. I became a mother for the first time at 17.
Yeah.
So by the time I was 39, I was a grandparent.
Yeah.
I was only 45 years old when I got diagnosed, and I went, well, this, I had to. I wanted to see my children, my grandchildren grow up. I didn't want to end up bedridden, which I've seen other people happen to other people, and I thought, so that my passion and the drive has always been my family. I love my kids and my grandkids.
Yeah. So you wanted to take your health back so you could be around for your family.
Yep. Absolutely.
And we've got some other people tuning in. Amal is here. Hello. Great to see you. And guess who else? It's Suzanne Ingleton, who you're going to be hanging out with on Saturday as well at the Goals Club when you're one of the speakers there, which is fantastic. So Mary-Anne, let's talk about business now. So it was one thing to go and educate yourself on your health, and obviously that helped you get on your healing journey. You've found, I guess, the code, the genes information was very interesting to you. What inspired you to then turn that into a business in your 40s? Because I think a lot of the time people think, well, you know what, as you've said before, I'm now a grandparent. You didn't need to start a business, really. Why did you decide to turn your passion for nutrition into a business?
Well, really, when I went into studying, it really was just about me and my family, like getting, being able to help us heal. But what I discovered along the way was there were so many people. I just thought, what if I could just help one person?
Yeah.
It was never about the money, and it still isn't about the money.
Yeah.
It's about my overwhelming desire to actually take people through the same journey I did, so through the same steps that I did, and show them that healing isn't hard.
Yeah.
And if I can do, I just thought, if I can just do that for one person.
Just one person. Yeah.
And then I thought, well, if I can do it for one, I can do it for more than one.
Yeah.
And that would, because, my partner's was retiring, and he said, well, why do you want to build a business?
Yeah.
My children were saying, why do you want to build this? Why don't you just be a mum and a grandma? And I went, I finished uni, I was 54 years old, and I went, I'm going to live to 100.
Yeah.
I want to do this for years, because now it's like a fire in my belly.
It is.
It's like a fire that I can't put out, and I just want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And keep learning and keep helping people for as long as I can, and as many people as I can.
And I love that fire in your belly, because literally when I'm working with you, I feel the glow coming off of it, and it's exciting. There's a true energy there. I'll never forget, though, Mary-Anne, the very first time that I met you. And I was a guest speaker at the Women in Business Adelaide event, and I took people through the business audit. And I was talking about the 7 elements of business and where people can fall down in all of those areas. And you were like, well, you pretty much described all my problems. So what were the things that you were struggling with in business when you first started out? Because I think a lot of people have this fire, I want to help people. But if you've never had a business before, it can be challenging. So what was challenging for you?
I think the main challenge for quite a lot of the first year was realising I was trying to balance being a parent and being a mum and a grandma, and being a partner. My partner is retired, so he's at home all the time, and having this desire in me. So I had one foot in each camp. I said, yes, I want to build a business, but and I didn't realise that I didn't think I could do both. I didn't think I had enough in me, and I could manage it. And it took most of last year for me to, even it wasn't until the beginning of this year when I really got serious about and realised that, hey, maybe I can do both.
Yeah. And what was it that helped you get serious, would you say?
I think making the decision to join the Lifestyle Business Builder that had to be the catalyst. I as you know, hung around. I did the Goals Club all of last year, and I hung around the community, and it's one of the most amazing things about being in the Lifestyle Business Builder is the community. It's amazing. And I saw other people's success, and I saw other people balance not balance, but being able to manage to do both, to be a parent or a grandparent and build a business. And I thought, well, if everyone else can do it, but I really had to jump out of. I almost think about it as jumping into the fire.
Yeah.
Once I committed to doing the Lifestyle Business Builder, I was all in.
Yeah, you were.
That was it.
Yeah. And so when you had the vision for going all in and building your dream business, how do you want it to change your life? So tell us about the impacts of having the business of your dreams, which we're in the process of building this year, and so far the growth has been exciting to watch. How will that impact your life? What are the goals there?
Well, I guess the biggest one, and it's still really hard for a lot of my family and my partner to understand, is that financial independence, because I've always worked, but I always had a job until I got sick, and then I had to surrender, I had to give up my income and become financially dependent on my partner. And he's a wonderful man, and he loves to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't have an income of my own, so I feel it's like I lost a little piece of me.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, and it's not because he pays, we're financially secure, we own our house, we don't have to worry about any of those things. But I want to continue to spread the word. I want to be able to educate other people, and I want to help my kids' family, and I want to be an example for my kids and grandkids.
Yeah, I like that.
You do it.
Yeah. And I think that's such an important thing, particularly for mums, because obviously most of the people in the Business Builder that we have are working mums. Many of them are mums who have worked really hard all their lives. They've been single mums for a period of their time, and they've done it because they think it's best to put the kids first, and they've lost sight of who they are. But one of the things we talk about even in our book is the fact that one of the best things you can do as a parent and to role model for your children is not sacrifice yourself, but instead live your best possible life, chase your goals, live your dreams, and teach your kids that that's totally possible. So I love that you're doing that now. Yeah.
It's great, yeah. And, I guess the other thing was that my family didn't take me seriously. They didn't think I was serious about building a business. And, until the last couple of months when they've watched me, I just gone in my head going, well, I don't care what you think. I'm going to do it. And which has always been a lot of my attitude to life. I don't always conform to what people think. And, whilst I value people's opinions, if I want to do something, I do it.
Yeah.
So I just kept continuing on, and I just showed them that it was possible.
Yeah.
That I could do both. And I could be both, spend time with my family.
Yeah.
And build a business, because it makes me happy. It actually really does make me happy.
Yep.
And it's only just recently in the last couple of months where my partner actually says, when I go down to the office, because working from home due to COVID, he says, go to work. Come on, you need to go to work. Go and make some money.
Yeah.
It makes you happy. And my kids are now taking me seriously, especially my older son, who always wanted me to be grandma and not business owner. They've all realised that this is really making me happy, and I'm just actually a different person.
Yeah.
Now that I'm finding my feet and having some success.
Yeah, and this year has been such an exciting journey for you. So talking about having some success, what are some of the major milestones that you've achieved this year in 2020 in your business?
Well, I guess one of the things being part of the Lifestyle Business Builder was I needed to get out of my own headspace. I still had, even though I had jumped in head first, I still had some mindset issues around earning money and people, believing that I had enough knowledge that I didn't need to, have had 20 years experience to actually be able to help people. So doing the NLP breakthrough with Tony amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just about, getting motivated, setting in place a schedule for myself instead of trying to just manage. I'm very bad at time management.
Yeah.
So I've become better at time management.
I think you're amazing at it now. Yeah, you're really amazing.
And realising that I have a wealth of knowledge that I can share with people. So a lot of my success has been in just getting out of what I call just getting out of my own way, so that success can happen, and being willing to share. And I thought that COVID, I had all these plans for 2020, and when COVID hit, I went, now what's going to happen? Everything's going to fall in the heat. But I just used the power of going online to go, let's step up and do this. Let's do webinars. Let's just show people. Get in front of a camera, which scares the living daylights out of me, I have to say, and just do it. And it's actually been really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and I'm getting some really, really good feedback, and people are really actually listening to me.
Yes, but imagine that they're listening to you. But you know what? I love the fact that when we had the COVID situation, and obviously I launched the Life Raft in the Business Builders and challenged everyone to just get out there and start running their Wing It webinars. And so you got your webinar system up and running. You did your very first webinar where you pretty much filled your program? Well, you filled it half full, and then you did your second one, filled it secondly. And how did that feel for you, breaking through such a big barrier in such a short space of time?
I think in the beginning it was hard to believe how I really shook my head and thought, well, how did I actually do that? And I still sometimes don't believe that I actually did that, that I actually made some money.
Yeah.
God, I can do it.
Yeah.
But I think I actually believe that I think I got that belief. It actually gave me the belief to say, see, people do want to work with you. You can do it. You do have the knowledge. Yeah. And now that program's done and run, just the feedback from some of the people that have been through it, saying, oh my God, we didn't expect this amount of information. I just don't know, how you can give so much. And I still do have to learn a little bit about teaching.
Yes.
But the feedback so far has been amazing, and seeing the difference in people. It's keeping that fire burning really hot.
Yeah, and that's amazing. In a moment, let's talk a little bit about some of your case study. The clients that you've helped, because there's some pretty phenomenal results. I remember because I did your program. One of the ladies that I got to meet through your program, and her story and the results that she's achieved is quite phenomenal. But I just want to ask Mary-Anne, from the perspective of working with a coach and being part of the Business Builder community, we sat down together, we actually map out your skeleton of your webinar, we come up with the pitch and design the program together. If you didn't have that support to help you do that, where do you think you would be now?
Back where I was this time last year, just fuddling around thinking, what am I doing? What should I be doing?
Yeah.
It's just giving that structure and having you as almost like my silent partner in the background, giving me that support is amazing. I wouldn't be here now if I wasn't you, Jody.
Oh, well, thank you. And, I think that's such an important thing, because there's so many free offers out there at the moment, and there's so much great information around how to build a business that you can literally consume it on YouTube and you can watch cool stuff. But having someone like a silent partner to work with you, I think, is really where the transitions shift. We get Tony on board with the mindset stuff, we clear up all the unconscious, but then to actually, and this is the part that I love working with students so much, is saying, right, let me guide you through. Let's build this webinar together. Let's build this program together. And those light bulb moments of when watching you fall in love with your own content and go, oh my God, yes, that's everything I want to say. And you've pulled it together so well. And that's really fun. Yeah.
Yes, I have been accused of talking way too much and being having too much to say. But sometimes what I've discovered is sitting back and listening. Another thing I've learned. I love to listen to you because, oh my God, the pearls of wisdom and the gold that comes from our sessions are just amazing.
Thank you so much. I love that. So talking of wisdom, talk to us a little bit about some of the results that you've helped clients achieve through your business. Obviously, you've healed many of your own conditions, but what about the work that you do with others?
Well, other than working with genes, nutrigenomics or genetics is my passion.
Nutrigenomics, that's the word.
That's the word, Jodie. Teaching people about how you can eat with food. But really, when it comes down to it, the centre of your health is in your gut. If you've got really bad gut function, if your gut doesn't work, you don't process food properly. So I met a client of mine, and Sandra has been going through. We did some work, and we put her. I've just put her through what I call my gut healing protocol. So basically, she had some serious skin issues, itching and eczema, and cystic acne, and she'd had it her whole life.
Yeah.
And she tried all. She eats really healthy.
Yep.
The doctors had no solutions other than hormone, cortisone cream or intravenous medication. And when I first met her, she said, it can't be my food. It can't be my food. And I said, well, it's probably not your food. It's probably something else. So we put her through a gut healing protocol, which is basically, elimination diet, taking out anything, and what I call a weed, feed and feed. So weed out the bad bacteria, feed the good ones, and then feed it all back up. Yeah. And in the space of 8 weeks, the itching is gone, the skin is 50% better, and she's already and the upside of it, she lost 4 kilos.
Yes.
She was so excited
that
she had felt better and her skin looked better than it had in 20 years. So I went, oh my God, that's amazing. So she's sending me photos of, she's now down from a size 14 down to her size 10. She can't wait to get into a size 8. And I'm going, and that's just a bonus.
Yeah, that wasn't even the thing that she wanted to do. That's just the side benefit. The sideline thing. I saw the excitement of her when she talked about just finally getting that breakthrough. 20 years of struggling with something that you would start to believe then, well, this is just my lot in life and there's nothing that I can do to cure it. So how amazing for you to have built a business where you can actually help people resolve things that they've maybe started to believe that there's no solution to. Because that's pretty much it.
There's so many people out there with chronic health conditions where they've been through the medical system, or they've even been through other natural health practitioners, and they really are almost the same places when they started. And that was where I did the round of, between doctors and natural health practitioners. I did the rounds too. And I never really got the answers. And it wasn't until I started looking at it myself and I thought, well, my whole vision is to know that there are hundreds of thousands of people in exactly the same place as I was.
Yep.
Many of them are like me. They've been their mothers. They've put their own at the bottom of the pile for their whole lives, and then gone. And then, for me, it was, well, I didn't even have grown-up kids, and some of them can't be the mother they want to be. They don't have the energy to get through the rest of their life. So I think if I can make a difference to one of them, then I can make a difference for their whole family, for their kids, and their grandkids, and everybody associated with them. So it'll just keep me going forever, I think, Jodie.
Yeah, I love it. And I just, I love working with you, Mary-Anne, because your philosophy is very aligned to the 7 Effect values around going deep with a few rather than skimming the surface with many. Yeah. And your whole, if I can just help one person, then maybe I can help one more. And that's very much what we do at the 7 Effect, is we help people build businesses where you are working deeply with a few core clients, doing really high value, transformational and life-changing work. So you don't have to be mastering the art of crazy digital marketing and selling lots of cheap, low value offers and just losing your life trying to build a mechanical system that's really just skimming the surface with people. And that's not what we're about here. So I love working with you, and it's been such a fun journey to see you lean into your fears, keep the fire burning, take the boxing gloves off when you were frustrated because people weren't supporting you and believing you could do it. What would you say, since you've been in the Business Builder, would be your favourite things about your journey so far?
I think that I honestly believe it's the supportive community. Everyone, we're all working hard on, and even though a lot of the people are, in similar businesses to me, they're all supportive, and we work together, and they're quite happy to actually work together or help you out where they can. So just feeling like it's almost like I've got another family.
Yeah, I love that. And it's true, you had your tech issue the other week and Marty jumped straight on to help out, and there's just people in there who are all helping each other out as well, which is great. And Mary-Anne, for others out there who are maybe in the process of building their business, could you share with us maybe 3 things you've learnt on your journey? Maybe the 3 lessons of the lifestyle business builder.
Don't procrastinate, just do it. Because I procrastinated all of last year, and I now think, look where I just imagine where I could be. So if you think you need a business coach, you need one, and come and see Jody, because I looked at other people last year and went, I knew I needed a coach. I just didn't know which one, but I'd met you and I couldn't get you out of my head, and just kept staying there. And I went, yeah, you're the right person. Yeah. The other one is believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things that I struggled with, not anymore, I have to say. I struggled with, and don't be afraid of making money, because everybody, everyone needs money to actually pay their bills. And, if people need your help, they'll find the money. Don't be afraid to actually ask people to pay you. Because, a lot of people do so many things cheap or for free. Yeah. And people don't value free. They value you when they pay.
Absolutely. That's a biggie. And so many people, when they're starting out, have money blocks, so they keep themselves very cheap or free. And then as a result, they go out of business before they've really achieved their goals. So I'm so thrilled that you've managed to break through those barriers. And you've had so much epic success in the last few months with the stuff that you're teaching, with the results you're helping clients achieve. If there's anyone watching this, Mary-Anne, how do they find you? What's the best way to engage with you?
Find me on Facebook at Adelaide Nutrition and Wellbeing. Yeah. You can find me on LinkedIn. But mostly on Facebook. I do have a website that's a bit ordinary right now. Yeah. But you can also find me if you're interested in learning about genes or anything health and nutrition related. Send me a message through Facebook or find me online, and you can have a free 30-minute consult, and we can have a chat about how we might be able to work together.
Brilliant. That sounds great. And I know that you do your Eating for Your Genes online workshops once a month, is that? Or
once every 2 months, so every 2 months. So the next Eating for Your Genes program, where you learn the basics about nutrigenomics, so how to eat for your genes, kicks off on the 31st of July.
Brilliant.
A 4-week program.
Yep.
So find, if you'd like any more information,
get in touch.
I'd love to help you.
Yeah. And particularly if you're out there and you've been struggling with medical or chronic illnesses or skin conditions or any kind of riddle with your own personal health, go and see someone like Mary-Anne. And it's really nice to work with someone up close and personally who has actually been there herself, maybe for years battled with no answers and all of that confusion. Because chances are, if you get your health back on track, if you learn how to read what's in your genes, your body has an innate ability to heal itself. Would you agree, Mary-Anne?
Yes, yeah. It's not a hard process when you know where to start and when you know what to do. And that's why I love to guide people through. I really always say to people, we just need to go back to the basics of health. Yeah. Eating healthy. And yes, the body does have its natural innate ability to heal itself if you give it the right nutrition.
If you get out of the way, like in business,
get out of the way.
your spirit has a desire to be free and do what it's meant to for a living through a business. Your body has a desire to heal itself if you just get out of the way and give it the right environment.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
So Mary-Anne, thanks for being an amazing guest on the Business Success Stories. I am absolutely loving you, watch you build your business and help people heal themselves from the inside out. And for those of you watching, jump on board. Mary-Anne also does some free events every now and then, so follow her on Facebook, Adelaide Nutrition and Wellbeing. And I'll see you on tonight's call, Mary-Anne.
You will. No worries. I'll be there as usual. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. See you later.
We're gone.